What's up, guys? Daddy Gain 9 here, part of the A9 clan, if you could guess that one. What I'm doing here, I'm making a new text object, Cinema 4D, Devil Breeze font. It's kind of my favorite, Demi mode, just because it's awesome. And now I'm going to go to an extrude NURBS, drag the text onto the extrude NURBS. And then to adjust kind of the depth, I'm going to move the object movement on the far right hand side, forwards and backwards, because that one controls depth and the other two control side to side, up and down. And in my personal opinion, they do not look that good. So once you drag it on, you have a automatic 3D. Next, you're going to add caps to make it more smooth. Fillet caps are the ones that pop out, fillet ones go in, and I'm going to make it 3 just so it's not as so jaggedy, you know. You'll figure it out, you'll find what you like. And now I think I add a plane here. It's kind of like a guessing game right now for me. I'm not 100% sure. I did a screen recording on this. Ooh, I made a, no, I made a light. God, I made this screen recording like a couple days ago, and I didn't review over this at all, so I'm just freeballing it. So I think I had the plane before I make the area shadow. Yeah, I do. Ooh, look at me, hot on my stuff. Spam the 9s. It's not my original idea. I got it from some YouTube guy. I don't know who though, so don't sue me. I don't know if that's even something you can sue over. Just kind of paranoid. So then I'm going to make a second light because you really can't see the text color at all, and it's a gray by default. No, fuck me. Oh, I'm going to make that first. I'm going to spam the 9s again, and in order to kind of make a background layer, I'm going to make it kind of 90-degree angle on the far right hand side, the middle one. That coordinate bar controls up and down motion, so I'm going to set it to 90 degrees, move it back so it's going to be kind of white. If I could render the right window. And then I'm going to have the light, pull it in front of the text, see the gray come out, move it to the left, then to the light behind the A9, I'm going to put a area shadow, and you'll see what that looks like. Isn't that just so hot? Oh god. Oh my god. Clean up on aisle me. So I'm gonna make the text an edible object, which basically kind of for color reasons. If you ever try to drag color onto just an extrude NURBS, it's gonna make the whole thing that one color. But if you make it edible, you can change it, make the color of the cap, the front, and the sides all different, and you'll get a new kind of blue-looking icon as well. So I don't really know what oh yeah, I added like chrome, or what's that called? Carbon fiber. So then I added flat black, and honestly the red just took too long to render and I didn't feel like doing it. So I thought this one looked the best. It kind of does. Flat black with a cola red on the side, and just a matte gray in the background, which, yeah, looks pretty sex. So then what I do here is I kind of bring the text up a lot, because you'll see in a second, once I'm in Photoshop, or once I finally get to Photoshop, it makes it a lot easier just to get the text and not have to deal with the background. And I see that there's like a white part there, and I know it's going to be impossible to deal with once I'm in Photoshop. So I decide to just move the light up and really make it a lot easier on myself. And sorry if I'm tired, I'm sick and just got off of a plane. So make it better. That circle's going to be a lot easier to get rid of once I'm in Photoshop. And the reason I'm doing this is for YouTube backgrounds. But for my render settings, usually, most of the time I just put HD, TV, whatever, 29.97. put it somewhere on my desktop. Always choose 32-bit channel. I mean, sometimes you'll forget to put like current frame or all frames, but for this one I'm just doing a picture, so I'm just doing current frame. Gonna put it on Photoshop. Then I'm just gonna click alpha channel, separate alpha, and something else. What's the other one? Separate alpha and separate something. I don't even know. It's been a while. Like by a while, I mean 2 days. So once it's done rendering out, you're gonna go to File, Save As, and just to be sure, but in this case it already went to my desktop, so I just didn't replace it. You always want to choose 32-bit channel, desktop, A9 new logo. It was just A9 new logo for myself and this one with YouTube background, and I'll show you in a second. That I made in 5 minutes. Looks like shit. So once we're in After Effects, I put the A9 logo in there and a white solid on top of it. Then on the white solid, I make a effect, Video Copilot's optical flares. Pick one you like. I like this green one. It just caught my eye. And I don't really like some of the stuff I see at the bottom right hand corner, so I hide some of it just to kind of make it more appealing to the ladies. Hard to pick up chicks when you have that random red line thrown in there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So then I put it on a transparent so it kind of overlays. And but see, the problem here is that I don't want to have to deal with the green outside of the text when I'm in Photoshop, because I'm lazy and it's just going to take too much fucking time, and I don't have all the time in the world. So I opt for putting the that one on top and lightening it. If I put the logo on top, set the mode to lighten, and the white just to normal, then I put the scale of the flare up a lot, and yeah, so once I'm in Photoshop, it'll just be wand tool and press delete, and I'll be able to see the background behind the text. It just looks a lot better than having like a white thing behind it, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So you had to render queue, make it a Photoshop sequence. Okay, press render, you'll get a bedazzling sound in a second. There it goes. Couldn't really hear the audio, I don't know why. Save it. YouTube template, and that's what I was talking about. I know you can't see it right now, but right there, the white piece of shit. I guess it's like Dane Cook. Fuck me, white piece of shit. Whatever. Can't quote right now. So press wand tool after you re-rasterize the fucking image, which I hate doing. Then press delete, and voila, as the French say. Yeah, I hate that word too. So then just kind of fucking drag it on. Drag it on the sub box. Just you can either drag it in the description or sub box. If you go into my channel, you'll see a cloud in the description area. This one's going to the sub box area, and you're gonna want to put it kind of in the middle, one of them on the right, and this is where the shitty speed art picks up. I don't know why, but these guys coming in here like fucking brushes and shit. Yeah, if I continue to make these commentaries, I'm gonna be quoting a lot of Good Neighbor stuff, because they're so fucking funny. It's ridiculous. I just love them. Like it's the vernacular at my school. So I'm just kind of adding a bunch of different stuff. Start going down a dick, feeling the back of your throat there, the mushroom poppy. Stop munching down on it with your teeth there. Alright, that's some spiralies. And I'll say good to go, no worries. It's not that great a looking background, I know. But a good thing to note for getting your YouTube layouts onto your page and making it look nice is going to save as web and devices and setting it to ping 24, and making sure that it's not 1 megabyte, because it goes up to like 999 kilobytes. It's just the 256. That's not actually the maximum. 999 kilobytes. Anything over won't work. So then you just save, and you're good. I'd just like to say thank you guys. This is my first kind of graphic tutorial. Check out my channel for my examples of intros and whatnot, my own channel. Kind of tell me if you want more YouTube based layouts for channels, because I know that that's what everyone really wants. Everyone wants a cool background, and I'd be willing to show you guys how to make them, just so you don't have to download that one file and want something more personal. I can also make things. Just send me an email. I really like doing it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and yeah, catch you next time. Thank you.